Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Welcome. My name is Abyssal Voice, and today we are going to play some Destiny 2. Why are we playing Destiny 2? Well, part of the reason lies behind why haven't been streaming this last week. Which, sorry, let's just say work's been stressful. I was in charge of an event that was happening, and so I was pretty stressed out and used the nights of last week to plan for the event. Hold on, don't tell me you're not gonna work. But yeah, I used most of the nights last week to plan for the event, and then come Friday when it was supposed to happen, I woke up to messages saying that for a reason, I'll probably keep the reason to myself, but for a reason, we weren't able to go to school, and so I had to go and hey, Killer Ethan, welcome on in. So the event was scheduled to actually today, and so I'm done with the event. Weight off my chest, I can relax now, and I decided not to start Resident Evil 3 just yet, because I'm just not in the mood for a scary game. I'm pretty much mentally exhausted today. But welcome in. What event? It was a spelling bee that I had to be in charge of for my work. So we did it today. It took about an hour and 30 minutes, but it was pretty fun, actually. Return to orbit. Come on. Take me to the tower. So yeah, so today I'm just going to do some Pinnacle gear searching, which I'm actually at 1590 for everything except my helmet, which I think it's the max. Oh nice, you teacher? Yep. I teach 4th grade. This is actually my 2nd year teaching as well, so still new to it, but I enjoy it. Okay. So, it is Tuesday. I feel like there's not many people. Wait, how many people are here? Not many. That's awesome. Like it? Oh yeah, I love it.
Let's see what we've got for each other.
It's definitely the type of job that's like it's difficult and it's hard. But it's the type of job that keeps you on your toes. You're not gonna get bored teaching. You may want to pull your hair out some days, but okay, so first I'm gonna go to Ada to see what she has for mods. I believe I did one stream of Destiny 2 before, kind of months ago. So just to rehash, my character is a warlock. They're basically space wizards, and I have created a build this season that I like to just say infinite grenades. 1 second. Hold on. How do I... You're a Jedi, Harry. Welcome on in. I'm just Alice. I miss this game so much. It's funny. I actually said I wouldn't play this game until I started playing last season. Okay. How... I'm trying to figure out how I can remove that, but it's not showing me any, any way to do that. All it's giving me is like reply or pin message. Oh, here we go. There we go. Welcome in. I'm just Alice. But yeah, I love this game. I was so like, oh yeah, bye bot. I hate those things. I was so like, I tried to quit this game.
See you next time.
But I just got brought back in. Okay. So I'm at 1590 life level with all my armor except for my helmet. So hopefully I can get a 1590 helmet. I believe that's the limit.
Don't break that, all right?
And you'll always come back, haha. Yeah, hey, I made a good effort though. I missed about 2 years of this game, and now that I'm back, I kind of wish I didn't.
Be smart with
I do not have enough glimmer. Gosh. You're an addict. Hey, I started playing Destiny 1 when it came, like a week after it came out, and it was my favorite game, and Destiny 2's good. I feel like it doesn't really match up to 1, but it's still pretty entertaining. Same here. Hopped off for a year or two and came back to the end of at the end of Witch Queen. Yeah, Witch Queen is definitely what brought me back. I especially enjoy I have arrived, Sonder. Ah, welcome on in, Sonder. Good to see you. How are you? Hope you're doing well. We're just relaxing to some Destiny tonight. I initially planned to start Resident Evil 3, but I don't want to deal with scary. I'll deal with scary later, but not right now. All right, so just chilling over here. I'm glad I was able to catch a stream finally. Yeah, I will admit I haven't been streaming lately this last month because of just like a bunch of things going on, but I should be good to stream regularly until like April. Is it the remaster Resident Evil? Yes. I recently completed Resident Evil 2. In fact, the remastered one. In fact, I finished Claire's playthrough, which was my second run last week on Monday, I believe. And I'm slowly but surely getting through all the other Resident Evil games.
Hi. Bring a sword.
Yeah. I'm using a weapon called Revision Zero. It's a pulse rifle. But there's a little something special about it, which I find very useful in this game type. Oh, darn it. 1 second.
Give me those motes and I'll make you rich, brother. I promise.
Okay. Just making sure I'm not, like, talking into the void where random people can hear me. Alright, so basically the goal of this game is to kill enemies, grab motes that drop, put it in the middle, in the center, and fill up the bar to 100. Once 100 comes, you get a boss that you must kill to win the game. Every once in a while, the enemy team can invade you. So I call this build the Infinite Grenade build, and there's a reason, which I would like to show. If I can find a thrall. It's very satisfying. So when I kill an enemy on a melee hit, I can throw 5 grenades. Well, I call it infinite. There is a stop. It's not as infinite, but if I am in the middle of a bunch of enemies, I can get it. So basically, every grenade kill or every kill with solar will drop 4 orbs, and I can pick those orbs up to heal and get more ability scores. But if I use this correctly, I can get my melee move back, and when I use my melee ability and kill something with it, I get a buff that will allow me to throw 5 grenades. And if I can get my melee move back again and kill something with it within that time, I can throw 5 more grenades. Oh yeah. And not only that, the orbs, little solar orbs that drop, if I pick them up, they also allow me to heal for like 8 seconds. So I'm like continuously healing as well when I am picking up those orbs. I love like killing a small thing and then just throwing 5 grenades on a boss. Darn it, I wasted it. Okay, this is what this pulse rifle does. It turns into a sniper rifle. You get precision kills or precision hits, and it fills up the bar to the left, and then I can turn it into a sniper rifle. I usually let the bar fill, and I go invade and switch to sniper mode, and then boom, I can just one-shot people if I get a headshot. So how to truly use this build is I use sun bracers. And with sun bracers, I can consume a grenade to give me heat rises. And heat rises helps me stay in the air for long. If I get kills in the air, they will fill up my melee ability and also make my heat rises go for longer. See, I already have my melee ability. If I can kill something with my melee ability now, I get 5 more grenades. Insert Wii Sports nice shot sound effects here. Yes, that's the drifter. He's an interesting fellow. So basically this boss, you fight him and then he'll summon envoys that will shield him. You kill the envoys and unshield him. For every envoy you kill, you get a little buff that does more damage. Or that will allow you to do more damage. I love this. Alright, let's go and see if I can hunt this guy. There you are. Nope. Darn it. Oh yeah, the enemy team can invade you, and if your primeval is out and they kill you, they heal the boss. So basically it's just a race against time. People in the Destiny community give Gambit crap. I like Gambit. Don't tear me apart for it. Our opponents never made anything easy. True, but granted, let's be honest. I haven't been able to do it yet this match, but I'm usually the one going into the portal and making a problem for the other team. But yeah, people don't really like Gambit. I enjoy it. Don't tear me apart for that, but it's fun on its good days. Okay. I also have this I also have this quest right now that's going on. Oh gosh. Deposit motes. Drop motes to subtract 2 times the score. Win Gambit matches. You deserve to have an opinion, even if it's wrong. I like your thinking. JK, I don't know crap about Destiny. It's fun. I mean, I definitely say would advise people to play it or say, hey, this is a fun game. It's just now if you join in, you kind of don't know where to start. It's gotten very big and a little bit confusing with all the seasons, quote unquote, they've been having. Granted, my favorite thing about Destiny, especially Destiny 1 back then in the day, were the raids. Let's see. Ooh. So basically, normally when you go into a strike, which is matched like a public mission, you have 3 players to a team. And that's like the guardian number, the big 3. Raids are missions where you can have 6 players in. This is a raid from Destiny 1, King's Fall. Favorite raid, really fun, and I love the fact that it's Pinnacle every week, which Pinnacle gear means you have more of a chance to get gear that's higher than your current light level, which is your strength right here. I have one more piece of gear that needs to be leveled up, and then I'll have 1590 everywhere. Back in Destiny 1, I had always played the raids every week with my raid group that I used to hang out with. Destiny 2, I've only done the King's Fall raid. I haven't done really any of the other raids. I want to at some point.
Kill the hostiles, grab the moats, drop them in the bank.
Okay, this time I'm gonna actually try to focus on doing an invasion. I just have to make sure I don't have any moats. I've been hearing things about Destiny here and there. Would you recommend it? I mean, I want to say yes, but you need to have friends to play it with. Like, you need to have people who also play Destiny. Because while I did talk about the raids, raids aren't public. So you won't be able to do them without, like, you know, joining randoms. And you need to have communication during the raids. Granted, Destiny's not all about the raids itself, and there's plenty of other things you can play. So in the long run, yes, but it's more enjoyable with friends. Or a group, or a team. Find a raid team and you'll be good. You'll be fine. And I will say it is a little confusing with how much is in this game now. But yeah, I'd recommend it. Now granted, I say this now, but just let me play a couple of matches of Crucible and you'll see me change my tune. Crucible being the PvP of the game.
Watch it. You're shedding moats. Kill the blockers.
Oh, yes. Blockers. So blockers are enemies that
What did they ever do to you?
will spawn in whenever you drop moats. That might try it out as per your recommendation. So blockers are taken enemies. They're a faction that gets sent out whenever you put moats in. 5 moats for a small one, 10 moats for a medium one, and 15 for a large one. If more than one blocker shows up, darn it. If more than one blocker shows up, you start to lose moats. Come on, show yourself.
The blockers must die, brother.
Darn it. Taipan.
Invaders out. You'll get them next time.
Yes, Stephanie. Welcome on in. Yeah, sorry about the missed days. It's just I was in charge of a spelling bee for my work. And so I've been pretty stressed about that since this is like my first time being actually in charge of something. So I used most of my days to focus and work on that. It was supposed to be last Friday, but for some reason I woke up Friday to, hey, we're not having work today. Wait. Okay, sniper form. Nice try. Try now, snipe me. Got him. Not this time. Not this time. Ah. No need to apologize. I know life gets busy. Well, thank you. And welcome on in. I hope you've had a good day. I see you started. Now, have you played Elden Ring before, or are you playing it again? Because I know you were playing it yesterday.
Portal's ready. Go say hello.
I want to go say hello.
You're invading. Make a mess.
Elden Ring Pro Speedrunner Stephanie. Mm-hmm. Nope. Where are you? Darn it.
All right, you can still win this. Burn that primeval to the ground.
Oh, darn it. I need to finish Elden Ring still. My day went well, thank you. How's yours? I've played Elden Ring before. It was the first game I played when I streamed, but it was random. Oh, okay, so now you're going back through with a little bit of, like, you know, now you have knowledge to help you.
Hit it with everything you've got.
Where is this guy? I'm doing a mage build this time, though. If I play... Not if. When I play Elden Ring again, mage build, definitely. No, oh, fine, you go.
Your allies invading.
Mage is fun. Yes. Think they'll got the game for my birthday and stream it then, lol. Elden Ring was about, let's see. When I started streaming, I first played the Five Nights at Freddy's series and then Halo. But at some point I started playing Elden Ring as my third, like, major game. I didn't stream all of it. I would stream what I can, play most of it on the weekends. Though I did finish it on stream.
Watch your back. The invader is
Darn it. Wrong way. Like I get to Tanas and go heads in. Oh yeah. I know people, again, another with the opinion thing. I know people don't like the whole katana bleed build thing. I don't know why they're so, like, upset about it. Stop it, stop it. Darn you. I don't know why they're so upset about it, but I was definitely
get 'em next time.
2 katana, 100 bleed on each katana, bloodhound step build. I loved it. I had so much fun playing as it.
Embrace the darkness. Take out those guardians.
Okay, I am showing my skills right now. People don't like it because it's lazy. I mean, say lazy, but like, you still gotta hit the boss a couple of times. What would you say if I also said I would pair my mimic tier in as well?
Win this. Get moving.
With 2 katanas with bleed as well. Moonveil katana, so fun to use. Oh yeah, that one is, I wouldn't say hated, but people don't like that in the whole PvP aspect.
Opposing teams
Darn
are
it.
about to win.
And then what was that other katana? Rivers of Blood? The Souls communities have always been very gatekeeping with a get good mentality, which is strange given that it is a single player game most of the time.
Opposing team defeated their prime.
I mean, if I want to play a certain way, I'll have fun and play a certain way. So using bleed and all gets hate, which I know people make the joke of like the only real way to play it is without any armor, no constitution, and all that stuff. Yeah, in terms of like, if I played again, in terms of magic, I definitely want to do a faith build. Because some of those spells are pretty cool. I tend to just enjoy Elden Ring, but steer clear of the community. Makes things a lot more fun. I would agree. Yeah, I tried to do PvP during stream as a side, but I stopped. Well, I stopped. I had people coming in just like talking about all the quote-unquote unspoken rules of PvP. Not in Dark Souls, sadly. One day I'll get to that game. Oof, gotta prepare for Bloodborne then. When I do the PvP, I just meme until they kill me.
Let's bet big. Scorn blood can be flammable. Don't get any in your mouth.
How do you know that? Alright. So this will be our last gambit in order to get our pinnacle, because how this works is every week if you do like three Gambit matches, 3 Crucible matches, 3 Vanguard matches, you'll get Pinnacle gear. There's also some dungeons or raids where you can get Pinnacle gear. And some missions I can do single player, if I need to get Pinnacle gear as well. Where am I going? I'm like walking all around talking, and I'm just like... And they killed all the enemies. They killed them without me. I like this map because of the spinny things. It's very satisfying to invade and just get into a onto one of those walkways and just run across the map in half the time.
Hostiles incoming at the burrow.
I don't have anything to use my grenade on, so there you go. I will say, in terms of heavy ammo or heavy weaponry, I use a gun called a Taipan, which is like quote-unquote God-ruled, or the good, a good gun, because it does a lot of damage. I avoid PvP. I used to be so big into like PvP stuff back then, like during my like older teenage years, but definitely now that I've like hit my 20s, I've or not since I've been in my 20s, I've just like stopped doing PvP. I can't handle this, I guess, the stress or the rage. One of these days I'm gonna have to play For Honor, and I know a few people who've been in here and who like watched me are like, I don't think I've seen you angry, or I don't think you can get angry. Watch me play For Honor. I promise you'll see me get angry. I'm just Alice. I tried PvP once. It was fine. Just a bit overwhelming. Yeah. I also found out that I had made my character too over life level to where to basically where the only people I would fight would be people who are also very, very high leveled. Not life level, sorry. I'm still thinking I almost said D&D. I'm still thinking in Destiny terms. One down.
10 seconds and I pull you back.
Darn it. Hello.
Moat's draining. The blockers must die, brother.
Gosh dang. I'm too used to Minecraft PvP. I find Elden Ring PvP too different, so it's a bit annoying. Oh yeah, definitely.
Enemy invader down. You can relax.
Oh yeah, another thing about blockers is like if a blocker is up, we can't deposit moats.
Portal's ready. Go say hello.
No, I wanted to say hello.
Kill it, and the win is yours.
It's all about adjusting your brain to get used to all the crap you have equipped, I believe. Which I tried a lot of different like strategies for the PvP. I wasn't just relying on the bleed build. But yeah,
Watch your back.
I didn't win too many of them.
Team's got a prime evil.
I only won 5.
Boys in the dirt. Now kill the big guy. You're in the lead.
Got him.
Fight dirty. I like it. Enemy invader down. Free to hunt.
That right there was a Titan charge, which gotta say that Titan looked like a warlock. I have a Virgil build. It's not done yet, but I want to play it on stream once I grind. Virgil, isn't that the guy who has the white mask for bleed, or no? I may be wrong. Darn it.
Your allies down, but they got 2 kills.
So basically, these weird glowy things are called Taken. Taken are basically a corrupted form of other enemies you'll find in the game. It's a build meant to replicate Virgil. Oh, Virgil. That guy, yes. I personally haven't played the Devil May Cry series, but I do know the character you're referring to. Taken. Okay. Oh dear.
Enemy invader down.
Save me.
Can't blame him for trying. You're invading. Make a mess. Guardians
Nice try.
You're in the lead.
Crud.
10 seconds. Two down. 3 down.
Ah, man. I want to kill all 4.
Envoys eliminated.
You should when you get the chance. It's a lot of fun. Challenging, but fun. Oh, yeah. It's definitely on my list of games to play, which I've got a big list.
That prime evil's nearly dead. Invader incoming.
Where are you?
You made that look simple.
Unnecessary. Okay. You too, huh? Hey. Ever since I started... One of the reasons why I started streaming is because I wanted to play more games that were outside of my usual play type. And I've been succeeding at that. It's just there's a lot of games out there that I want to play. A lot of games. I've been wanting to play Elden Ring, but I'll save it for tomorrow. Yeah, to the point to where you have... Now, yeah, that's also a another thing. If I really like a game that I'm playing on stream and I want to play it like normal time, I can't because like I can't just do it all on outside the other time. Play Dora the Explorer. Now he should play Peppa Pig. Play Paw Patrol. Oh gosh. Okay, let's see. Gonna go back to the tower. Pick up. Wait, how much glimmer do I have? I don't have enough glimmer for bounties. Darn. I'm gonna hold off on getting bounties, but I'll do some Oh, that's right. What are my new challenges? Grandmaster. I don't know if I can do that one. Play D. Oh my gosh. Please calm yourself. No, no, you're good. Complete. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that at some point. This is a problem because it's basically I'm gonna have to get a team like a raid. Earn levels with shape seasonal weapons. I have shaped seasonal weapons. Am I gonna have to make a new one? Okay. These are nifty little challenges you can do each season, and they release week by week. I'm usually really good about completing them all. It's just this is the point where they all get a little hard to do. Like Grandmaster Nightfall, which is a Nightfall's a harder version of a strike, and a Grandmaster Nightfall is a harder version of the Nightfall, and you have a limited amount of lives. And everything can kill you within 3 shots. Blame me. I did that to Alice. Haha. Alright. You wish, bro. I've always been like that since I'm like 13. That's funny. Darn it. So now I'm at the point to where, yes, I can get Pinnacle gear, but most of the Pinnacle gear I get is gear I already have. So this is the boots I got from the Gambit. I already have 1590. I want 1590 helmet. Oh, I'm a robot called an Exo. I made this 8 years ago, so don't judge the watermelon head, okay? I don't know what the past me wanted to do. I like green and red. I really like green and red. Don't judge me. We influence each other badly. I can't escape it with my friends, and I can't escape it on stream either. Yes we do. Alright, we're going to Crucible. Crucible is PvP. It's ridiculous. We're only gonna do 3 matches, because I need more, and I'm going to, oh, that's not a, oops. No, I backed out, darn it. Okay. Stephanie, that's not a helmet, that's my guardian's face. That's my guardian's head. He's a robot. Look at him. Ah, thank you for the hydrate. Ah. Oof. I don't know this game. Haha, my bad. No problem, no problem. Basically, I'm like, Exos are humans that were basically turned into robots. They still can eat, drink, and sleep and stuff. Gotta drink your water. Hydration is important. That it is, which I think I've been doing good with my water consumptions. I have this like thermos cup that's pretty big, and I'll fill it at work in the morning, fill it in the afternoon, and before I leave for home I fill it again, and I just drink on that all day. So yeah. We gonna drown you. Now there is a this, I think there should be a limit to time wise. Probably not, but I'll drink again. All right. I'm basically gonna have to remake another weapon and level it up that way. There's certain weapons you can make, and they can gain levels to unlock more stuff, like Taipan. This gun's amazing. I have landing precision round hits will return 1 round to the magazine, so I can get 1 round back as I'm shooting. Like for every 3 shots. Firing line. I deal increased precision damage when near two or more allies, and whenever you're in a raid and you're damaging a boss, everyone's usually together in one group. Vice Stinger, damaging an enemy with this weapon has a small chance to reload the magazine and increase movement speed. Basically, I can just keep shooting an enemy, and all of a sudden, my gun reloads. So it's hit after hit after hit after hit after hit, and I can do about 60,000 damage with this thing. I'm addicted to sweet carbonated drinks, so hydration always been an issue for me. Been buying lemon syrup so I can mix it with fizzy water so replicate the sensation. Done it for almost a month because I'm cool. That's neat. That build sounds so cool. Like I said, Taipan is a respected gun in the community. If you go into a team and say, hey, I got Taipan, the team will be like, oh, good. And the good thing is, okay, so I have purple weapons and I have a yellow. This is legendary, this is exotic. I can only have one exotic weapon equipped. So the fact that Taipan is a legendary heavy and not an exotic means I can have another good exotic on. So it's like double the good. Yeah, speaking of like carbonated stuff, and like I have been trying to stop drinking as much pop because I went a little crazy over the year, like these last 2 years, with how much soda I drank. And about so far for a month or two, I have gotten myself down to like a 3 per week routine, and I'm pretty glad about that. Darn it. At some point, I would love to try to do a raid on stream. It's just like, not with randoms. Definitely not for randoms. Oh yeah. Crucible is basically... Crucible is not really... Skills-wise is what weapon you have. Gotta get back at them? Okay, hold up. Outbreak perfected. Also, the traveling in a pack.
Double down.
I love this gun. It's good for ad clearing. Excuse me. But you see what I mean? Like, I switched to another gun and I was able to kill two people very easily. This game is heavily, this group, like matchmaking, PvP, heavily dominated by what type of guns you have. Oh, this is not control, this is clash, so we're just killing things. Alright. I like this gun because it's cool, and it used to be a Destiny 1 gun. They brought it back to Destiny 2. If you get a precision kill, it will spawn in these little like nanobots that will like fly around and damage things near people. Not much, it doesn't damage as much during PvP, but in PvE it definitely wipes things out. Also, it makes a little nice sound whenever I get a precision kill, and it's like, it's satisfying. It's like when dogs hear a bell whenever they get a treat. This is like that to me. Excuse you. App theory. Nope. I thought they were a clan because they're all traveling in a group. Your brain has been trained to like this guy. I mean, it's useful. And also pretty useful for, like, if you're all out of heavy ammo, you need to damage a boss. Because as I deal damage to a boss... Oh dear. Little nanobots will often spawn and just do a little bit extra damage. back in Destiny 1, like, in order to get this gun, I'm pretty sure it was this one. It could be the Sleeper Simulant that I'm thinking of, but in order to get this gun, you had to do like a puzzle in a raid that involved you and your team reading, like, decoding binary to get it. Nice try. Sleeper Simulator is my second favorite gun in this game because have you ever played Halo before? If so, Spartan Laser. This thing's basically a giant Spartan laser. Body them all. No flipping off. Survivors. Yes, but that guy used his super. Next time I got him. Next time.
Only 5 minutes left.
Or I can use long arm.
You shut the enemy down.
Oh, I was reloading. How did I survive? Nice.
Together as one. I love it.
Just let this guy sneak on us. Always afraid to go in here. All right. Nice try. Oh, I hate that super. Silence and Squall. A hunter throws two, like, basically two knives. One knife freezes you, and the other creates, like, a blizzard that goes around in a very wide radius. And, like, or wide area, and just kills everyone. Nope, nope. Again. Why? Aw. Oh dear. Oh dear. See? Okay. I'm like, this is death here.
3 minutes left.
Nice. My infinite grenade build doesn't really work with PvP. I definitely enjoyed the PvE aspect of Destiny a lot more than PvP. I actually don't like it whenever I have to go into Crucible. But, oh well. All for the loot. Ah. You want to run that by me again? What? What? I don't know what happened there, but I didn't like it. Oh, you think I'm getting sassy now? Like I said, Crucible brings out my rage. That's so. Oh God, is that like the persona of me being angry? Sassisel. Oh God, that's like a name of an emote. What would an emo look like if that was like the name? God darn throwing knives. Okay.
1 minute. You have this.
Nice try. All right. Maybe it looks like this. Just my face.
30 seconds stand between you and victory.
Still got the kill. Still got it. Couldn't stop me.
Seconds. Bring it home, Guardians. A victory well executed.
No, no, you won't. I won't let you have this. I won't let you have this. The Sissel could look down. God.
Another battle won. On to the next fight.
Honestly, I used to really not like Crucible. But then something happened last season. So, with exotic weapons, you get this thing called Catalyst. And a Catalyst is basically an upgrade to the weapon. It makes it better, or it gives it like a special, unique thing. For example, this Catalyst increases nanite damage, which is those little robot things you see in the air. Enemies that die with nanites attached to them generate additional nanites. So used to, I'd have to kill the enemies to generate nanites. Now, if I kill one, and it kills another, and it kills another, they all generate nanites. So that's kind of how it works. It upgrades. I had a bow. That required me to play at least 100 Crucible matches. 200 in total. If I won, I get 2 points. If I lost, I get 1 point. Now, you're probably thinking, I probably work on that over time, probably over a month. Just doing it as I go along. No, I wanted it, I needed it, I had to have it. I did it within a week. I played at least 100. Because, like I said, if I lost, it was 1 point. If I won, it was 2 points. I played at least 100 Crucible matches within a week. And I lost a lot. So I definitely played more than 100. And my gosh, I am still, like, salty about it. That's a lot of matches. Oh, yeah. Like... I don't know why I had to have it, this like thing to a bow that I don't even use anymore. It was a nice bow, pretty good. I don't use it anymore. So, yeah. Let's see. You can get these things called shaders, which are basically customizable looks. I used to be the type of guy to just, let's see, throw this one on and say I'm good. But I'm better now. I do a darker green. I like the color green.
control.
Alright. Last match was just us shooting each other. This match is capturing zones and shooting each other. Was a lot of fun hanging with Chad and seeing you kick butt. But I got it, Jet. We'll stop by again by blah, 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 blah. I can't read. We'll stop by again soon. Stay excellent. Thank you for coming by, Sonder. I'll keep an eye out for your streams whenever you do them. And hop in as well. I hope you have a nice night and enjoy your day tomorrow.
Fight for them, Guardian.
I like the color blue. Ah, that is my twin sister's favorite color as well.
Enemy claims
See.
Zone C. You captured
Blue,
Zone
blue, 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 no. Blue, blue, blue. Yes. What? I said blue. Make me blue. Quickly, I'm dying. Was it this? Yes. Okay. Darn it. Green is my favorite, sister's favorite. Nice.
A. Zone A lost.
You thought you
Enemy
could take
has
me down?
advantage.
Oh, you're using that bow I was talking about.
Power play.
That guy's probably doing the same thing I was.
You captured Zone A.
Oh. Oh. Darn it. And also, like, Crucible is really on a matter of who can see who first or who can spot who first, which you can kind of say is true for most PvP games, but... Ow. Come on. Yeah.
Enemy has advantage.
Aw. Not so fast, grenade.
2 for 1. Yes. 3 down. Zone
Oh,
advantage.
3 down. Nice, nice. Alright. Oh. Hey, hold on.
They have
Ow.
advantage.
Ah. Yeah, and I will say, Crucible was definitely a lot more fun in Destiny 1 because they just had more variety of maps, and also the maps were like big, like
Zone A captured.
they were like
Advantage is yours.
Halo maps basically, big Halo maps. And I love sniping in Destiny 1. Sniping's not as fun anymore in Destiny 2. Nope. Nice. Of course. My second gun is a scout rifle that I got from a dungeon. Now, a dungeon is like a raid, except it's 3 players rather than 6. But the missions are kind of the same, like, oh, there's mechanics that you have to follow or do, otherwise you won't be able to damage the boss or get the boss. And they're pretty fun, and this is actually a pretty good scout rifle. Come on, do it again. Do it again.
Zone A lost.
Darn
Enemy
it.
has zone
It's a pretty good scout rifle, but one thing I really like on the weapon is that it has a special ability to where when I get kills, it gives me 2 ammo back. So if I'm killing things that only take like 1 shot, I don't have to reload,
Zone B lost.
which is very good for ad clearing because this gun is pretty powerful. All right.
Zone C captured.
This is my second game of Crucible or third? I think it's my second.
Zone advantage is yours. Your enemy can't kill if they're dead. 5 minutes.
Oh dear. Darn it. Can't see. Oh dear.
Zone C captured. You have zone advantage.
Oh gosh dang. The invisibility always gets me.
Zone A lost. They have advantage. Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Hey, come back here. Don't you run. You reloaded at a very bad time, my friend. Very bad time.
Zone A lost. Enemy
Darn it.
has advantage.
Yeah. One thing I'll probably never do on stream, because it is a surefire way to get me angry, is trying to do Trials of Osiris. Which is a competitive 3 versus 3 type game. And if you win a certain amount of matches, you get Pinnacle gear, so I always do it by myself.
Zone advantage is yours.
But you meet very sweaty players in Trials of Osiris. Darn it. A Warlock's punch is not really that well. Everything else can pretty much kill me in one hit. Yet, hunters are the ones with the least amount of armor. Surprising.
Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage. You captured Zone A. You have advantage.
Up, up, hey, 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 hey. Can you see it in your heart? Okay. It's gonna ask for mercy. They didn't listen. We got a pretty good thing going this game, but it can easily be lost if they hold advantage, which you gain points depending on the amount of zones you have. So every kill is 2 points for 2 zones. Every kill with 1 zone's 1. 3 zones is 3.
Lost. Your enemy has a power play.
Okay. I'm gonna go to bed. See ya, chat. See ya, Sissel. I'm glad you found a good nickname for me, Alice, and I hope you enjoy your rest. I'll be honest, I'm also excited. I'm also excited to go to sleep tonight too, because I didn't really sleep too well last night, and I am just ready for like
This time.
to sleep without feeling stressed about an upcoming like event or something I have to do. So thank you for coming by. It's made me really happy to see so many people coming in and hopping into the stream today. So thank you all. Now was that my? No, that was my second match. Which we'll do my third match and we'll have some fun. Let me pop up Void Walker. And we'll play some Mayhem. There's a reason why it's called Mayhem. Another thing I have to say about Destiny is while I do like this particular ship I have, there's really not that many cool ships in this game. At least ones I haven't gotten. I miss my old ship from Destiny 1. Alright. Gear. Maybe people use supers that are more than one dot. Okay, so basically Mayhem is let's turn up every single ability to where you can get them pretty fast. And it put me in a game with only 2 minutes and 30 seconds to spare. I enjoy that. No, I'm actually happy because now I don't have to... I got bonked. Someone bonked me. Now I don't have to stay all... I got bonked with the flat blade of a sword. Ah, there we go. It works. Alright, your turn. Yes!
Enemy down.
Void Walker is a Nova bomb thrower. I throw giant purple bombs.
Enemy is pushing for victory.
I love it.
Punish them for it.
Oh, did he stop him? Wow. Ah, I almost killed him.
Comes for us all.
Do I give my Pinnacle gear? Please tell me that is the helmet. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Yes! I have full 1590 armor, which is the max for this season. I can still give more power by leveling up and gaining light bonus. I have a 16 plus bonus. That's why my light's so high. But yes. Now time... No, don't you dare put me in another. I don't want to play another. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Okay. I'm still gonna do the hold on. No, my gear's better. I have. I'm still gonna just do the Vanguard missions. That way I can just go ahead and finish all the ones that I need to. So Vanguard is a little different. You got to do 3 matches with the burn, and burn is like what class does, or not class, what archetype. That's not the term for it too either. Hold on, I'm figuring it out. Ooh, it's solar. I can use my build. Okay. Basically, what subclass, that's it. It depends what subclass you can do. Solar, Void, Arc. Heavyweight. Ooh, nice. Grounded. Now, my build is based on being the air, and yet you are denying me of that by putting the challenge grounded. I don't want to be in the ground. Or on the ground. I want to fly. This is a nice shade of blue. There you go. it's funny, in this game, Glimmer is like the quote-unquote currency. And it's like, you always have a lot of Glimmer. And it's very noticeable until you don't have. Until you're like low on Glimmer, and then you're like, oh, where's all my Glimmer?
We're approaching the temple, Petra.
Copy that. Standing by.
Wait a second, didn't I? I killed the guy. Oh well, I got it back.
We're heading inside now.
Good. Descend to the heart of the temple.
A
You're
lot
looking
of
for one
Taken
the
missions,
Queen's
so, or
Techians.
Taken being
Tech
seen.
witches, you Guardians call them. Her name is Sadia. She was taken, but she can be saved. Her will is not her own. Grant her the mercy that she cannot grant you.
You know, it's funny. We went through like an entire game because the Taken King was like Destiny's second, like, or Destiny 1's like halfway point.
Elevator.
Spent this entire time killing things that are taken, and now we figured out that they can be saved. I'm like, okay, but granted, our Guardian usually killed things in mass.
Watch out.
Did you just throw it away? No, he didn't. Okay. I have to say, it's pretty funny because, like, out of all my years playing Destiny, this season, like this month, is really the only time I've actually paid attention to, like, quote-unquote builds to make a build. Yeah, the only time I really like looked at my skills, which kind of shows you what a poor player I am in this game, was when I've noticed that warlocks can, or void singers can get abilities pretty fast upon kills, but that's about it. I didn't reach. Did you already kill?
Let's try that teleporter.
Wait, they killed them. Okay. That little bit was like, you have to kill 2 ogres, which are very tall, very big enemies. But one's in the real world and the other is in the Taken plane, the Taken reality, or whatever you like to call it. And they killed the first one immediately, and then they killed the second one immediately. I guess heavy ammo does pack more of a punch. Will you stop that? Come here. There you go. Though the Taken, which actually, I'm trying to think, were there any Taken in Destiny 1 that haven't shown up in Destiny 2? I think everything's in here. So There's really no like you should have seen them back in Destiny 1. Nah, they're pretty much the same Destiny 2. Ow, my knees. And Search and Taken will have special abilities. Taken Vandals can pop a shield. Goblins can make another enemy immune. Captains can throw a blinding ball. Minotaurs are invisible. Cabals with shields can shoot like a little ball thing to make you fly back. Where did she go? Surely we didn't. Oh no, she's over there. Wow. Wow. This wasn't even the full fighting arena. This was like half the fight. This wasn't even half the fight. We barely got into the fight. Dang. These guys are fast. I will say, I hope everyone had if you were off of work, I don't know if everyone, specifically America, I don't know if everyone in America had like, you know, the day off because of Martin Luther King Jr.'s Day, but I hope everyone had a good break then. I literally spent all day yesterday watching One Piece. All day. And it was great. I'm on the Whole Cake Island arc. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but I've been really liking it. But I will say, they need to stop making me feel for the villains. Like, you're the villain. I shouldn't be feeling sad for you. Okay, I'm gonna store this. Store this. Store this. Which I believe last time I checked, I was on episode 840 something. I'm not close yet, but I'm getting closer and closer to the final one, which granted, they're still making the show, so... And making the manga. I don't know what I'm gonna do whenever I'm done. It's like those moments whenever you spend so much time on one thing, on one show, or one book, or one, like, game, and when you finish that game, show, slash book, slash podcast, slash anything else TV show, you don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm gonna do, and usually when I get to this point, I like restart things. I'll reread books, rewatch things. I don't know if I want to, like, I will at some point, but I don't know if I want to rewatch all of One Piece like right away. I may give myself a very long break.
Even their scientists are fools.
These guys are Cabals. No, they're the Cabal. Basically, they're supposed to be like a a group of species kind of joined together like the Covenant. Well, not joined together. The Cabal kind of forced the other species to fight for them, so I wouldn't call it joined together. But they're kind of like the Covenant in that regard, only we've only seen like 2 species of their army. the Cabal themselves and the Scions. I don't know if the Warhounds, the dogs, count.
Can we stop and... Aw.
Which, funny enough, we are actually allied with a faction of Cabal. Granted, this mission takes place, quote unquote, like before the alliance. Why? Why did I jump off? It didn't even show me dying. I like blipped out. Okay. Because this guy's like literally not in the map. That's why I was following him. So the Vex, they may look like robots. Those things, they may look like robots,
A barrier.
but they're actually not robots.
Barriers. Zavala, I think they're trying to contain
They're
the
actually tiny little, I don't know what they're called, but they're like, the stuff inside them is organic, and it's the game itself gave them this name. The stuff inside it is known as Vex milk. I didn't come up with it, the game did, and that's what people call it. That's the actual creatures of the Vex. They're kind of like piloting the robots as you would like giant mechs.
Look at those drills.
So would Destiny
Vex can't
be
stop
considered
the
like a
invasion.
mecha?
Survival is a temporary condition for all of us.
Sometimes we get a tank. Not now. I guess we're not special enough to get a tank. I want a tank. Oh, darn it. It disappeared.
And of course, the drills have armed crews.
Yeah, but back on the whole, like, me taking a bit of a break. I will say, like, I should be good to go in terms of, like, not taking so many days off until, like, probably late March, mid-April. I may take a week break in April because that is when testing's happening, and I do not like the testing time.
Just so you know, I have detected a massive Vex energy signature.
And the only way to reach it is down past those giant pointy drill bits? Good.
Alright. Oh god. I remember the boss. We're gonna kill the boss like really fast in this one too. Alright. No, not the stupid ball. They used to show you a little ring where the balls are coming. They don't do that anymore. sneak peek at what we're about to see.
I think it's lined up, right?
Oh yeah, also Vex are not only are they tiny little things known as Vex milk, and they pilot robots, they also time travel. 'Cause why the heck nah? From above. Gosh darn it, don't go too far without us. I want to at least have a chance to kill the boss in one go. I just noticed the name. Natsu. Really don't pay attention to the names. I do respect that name. Fairy Tail is definitely a good anime. Yes, yeah, you can say it's a long anime as well. Not as long as One Piece, but definitely, what is it, in the 500 episode range? I need to rewatch it at some point and actually watch it to completion. Now let's kill this boss. Literally, okay. Once again, not the beginning of the fight. There's actually two stages. Stage 1, we passed stage 2. This is stage 3.
Well done.
The new bosses, their health is divided into chunks, like thirds or fourths. And once you get past a fourth or a chunk of their health, a shield will happen or something will happen to where you have to, like, I don't know, kill a certain enemy or do a certain thing to make the shield break. Part of the reason I think why they did that is because things die too fast. Because the last two bosses we faced were, well, actually, yeah, were not new. Yeah, newer bosses. Oh, no, not new. Sorry. Older bosses. None of the new season stuff. Granted, both of those bosses we just fought were supposed to put on a shield and go somewhere else, but we just killed them too fast. Maybe this next boss will be a new one, or one that's somewhat new to where you can see the difference. Think I'll definitely, in terms of what what to do for Thursday, I think I'll probably do another Destiny stream, this time doing stuff for more than a weapon. I probably won't start I probably won't start Resident Evil 3 until later. Like next week. Definitely next week. Which I'm excited. Like, I'm looking forward to the Resident Evils that I haven't seen played or played myself, which is 0. Well, not 0 now, but before I stream.
Picking up some dense darkness readings nearby.
Darn it.
I'll bet the score in our
I need Fallen and Hive
round again.
boss kills, but there's only like 2 or 3 Fallen bosses in all, because there's so many missions in Vanguard, and it's not other Vanguard missions. They kind of, Bungie, don't hate me for it, but you guys were lazy. They took missions that came out with seasons that aren't Vanguard and put them into the Vanguard playlist, and they're not Vanguard strikes because there's no danger zone. There are certain areas where if everyone dies, you all have to respawn at the last checkpoint. The Vanguard Ops missions, that they call it, don't have the danger zone switch, so they're really easy to do. And while strikes are easy, there's at least it has that bit of like, oh, if you all die, you have to restart. So there's a challenge, or there's a want for you to survive, but the other one is just like, oh, you guys can keep dying. Now, I won't say the same for Heist. Okay, Heist is the newest missions with this season, and I'll definitely say that it would be very difficult if there is danger zones in Heist, because you die a lot in Heist. I will say this boss we'll be facing is a boss that is like, oh, you've done a third of my health, here's a shield, you're doing this now. There's no way to actually like kill it fast. Now there's 3 classes in or 3 types of guardians in this game: warlocks, which I am, titans, and hunters. I have not touched my titan, my hunter, since Destiny 1, but I may start collecting armor to give to them and maybe start working on them. I don't know. So, a little bit of Destiny lore, which I'm no expert. Used to, I was very into Destiny lore, but nowadays I'm not. So, I don't know what if they change or what the actual things are. But back when it all started, a giant ball came onto Mars, and people found it, and it gave us it basically was like a golden age era. It started a thing known as the golden age, and it got attacked by an enemy, an ancient enemy. Well, we know what the enemy is now. While the traveler is a spherical ball shaped object, the enemy is a pyramid shaped object, which I find it interesting, because usually like the sharp shapes or edges or features usually suggest like evil in terms, like a villain would have like a pointy chin and such. So I find it interesting that they made the like enemy of the traveler, which is basically a giant ball floating in the sky, is a bunch of giant triangles or pyramids floating in the sky. I will say, out of all the enemy types, Hive are my favorite. Mainly because when Taken King came out, like the Hive we have a lot of enemy types, and a lot of enemies are like have been shown to be like, oh, this is a really bad problem. But I feel like the Hive have been like at the forefront of like like in terms of like this is our main enemy. I feel like the Hive are, because not only did the Hive do a bunch of stuff like take the moon and start attacking Earth, and then Oryx, the Taken King, came in and he was like the first really big named story villain of the game. And then now we're dealing with his sisters. And the last thing the Hive have done was they literally started using the light. Like, they basically started making their own Hive Guardians. So they've always been like our... I would say the Hive would be like our main nemesis. The next enemy I would say would be like the problem enemy would be definitely the Vex. Then I would say Cabal, then Fallen. So Fallen and Cabal can be interchangeable in terms of how much of a threat they are, because like the Fallen keep trying to stick their nose in stuff that they shouldn't, like Vex Tech, Siva, the stuff that gave us the Scorn. And last but not least, Darkness. So yeah, see, this boss actually has like a, hey, stop damaging me, now do this. Which, it's fine and all, but I do like the fact that I could quickly kill the other bosses. So I was lurking, I was eating dinner. Oh, no worries. I don't mind if you lurk. I'm just, yeah. I'm not going anywhere. I tend to talk to myself a lot, so this is just perfect for me. Streaming's just perfect for me. I've had so much practice. But no, you're good, you're good. Okay, good, thank you. You guys are so fast. Why? I want to be with the cool kids. Can I at least shoot the boss once? Where is he? There we go. I'm happy now. And it's dead. Yeah, I don't mind lurkers either.
For now, they'll be back, I'm sure. But your efforts continue to hold them off. Good work as always, Guardian.
I've heard there's a way to get full hundreds in your stats. I don't know it. I need to look it up and find out how to do it. Alright, I've done Vanguard, I've done Crucible, I've done Gambit. That's like the big three in terms of Pinnacle. Now on to the normal stuff, which I just recently found out that I can get Pinnacle gear from this. And it's just scoring a 100,000 points. Granted, I don't really want to do this one. I'll try it. Unstoppable champions. Actually, no. Let's see. I guess I can do preservation. What is the other? Okay, so usually there's 2 raids that are pinnacled. It almost seems like every week it's been Keen's Fall, which is, as I've said, my favorite one because you get to fight Oryx, the Taken King. And that's when he shows up all big and bad. Prophecy Dungeon. Oh, I've done that before. What is the next dungeon? Or raid? Garden of Salvation. Wait, the Garden is on the moon? Did you do Syngia contract mission? Contract missions? Is that stuff like on Mars, I think? Let's see, that's all I've got. I will say, I think I know why this is quote unquote on the moon, because there's Vex on the moon now, which is not a good thing. Oh, I meant for counter. Oh, yes. I've been doing, yes. Since I've gotten her, I've been doing the missions for that. She's already, like, at level 110, because I was able to save a bunch of stuff, like, prior. The Vex are on the moon because there's a portal to the Garden of to the Black Garden, which is, like, was the big bad place. I'm sorry, I didn't. No, you're good. You're good. My head is in Destiny, so I'm like, what's that? Okay. I'm gonna do preservation. This will probably be the last thing I do today, since this mission can be pretty, not long as in hard, but it's time consuming. You're fine. Mine is at 70 to 78. I will say one thing, though. I do kind of wish that I held off on getting her, because she doesn't seem to be as, like, strong or durable of a class. And I already have the queen. I forgot what the other name is. And she's not really that strong or durable. I mean, she's powerful, but if something comes up and hits her, she's gone. So I wish I had a good, like, combat one. I like her because I understand. I understand. Yeah. Actually, while I was watching One Piece yesterday, I spent quite a bit of time. Well, not quite a bit of time, but going through the mission, the event mission. And I don't read, like, everything word for word. What I do is when I get into the mission and start showing slideshows, I don't skip them either, but I will, like, scroll down on my mouse wheel, because if I scroll down, it's like fast forwarding through all of the text, and I can skim and fast read to a point to where I can still understand what's going on. I might have to stop and, like, look at what they said previously every once in a while, but yeah. Alright, so basically the longest part of this mission, I gotta escort this little floaty thing into to the pyramid to open it. Then I'm gonna go in the pyramid and clear it of these guys. Once I get inside the pyramid, it should be pretty fast. It's just this is the longest part. Oh, I didn't know it did that. I just skipped and mostly played on my tablet. Yeah. I have to say, like, granted, I haven't really played too many gachas, but I do enjoy the story of this, of the Counterside. It's interesting. I also like how, like, when you play, you as in the player, your character is like this mystery person who is behind the scenes and seems to have all the cards, and it's pretty cool to see, like, your character being represented, you as the player being represented as that, rather than someone who just, I don't know, stumbled upon this power and doesn't know what to do with it and has to go through challenges. I will say, if I had enough space on my phone, I definitely would get it on my phone and like pair it with what I have. But I don't have enough space. So, fun fact about Scorn, they are basically undead fallen, which are a enemy type in this game. And I call them undead fallen because they kind of have to die in order to be turned into these things. That's when tablet comes in clutch. I used to have a laptop, or no, I still have it, but it's so old to where it could take 30 to 50 minutes to turn it on. Not to turn it on, but to get it to a point to where I can use it after turning it on. To where I no longer have a thing that I can like watch anime or stream wherever, or not stream, like watch streams or D&D stuff. Because whenever I do that, I also like to multitask and like read manga or something, or play a game on my phone if I had the space, which I don't. I like this mission because it gives you a little like teaser for the raid on this planet. In the raid you have to do this as well, but that's like the only thing. Dodge. All right. Goodbye, chieftain. Here. I like the fact that they have a shield, but sometimes when I shoot their shield, I didn't mean to do that. When I shoot their shield, they just die. It's like, I don't have like penetrating rounds. Alright. These should be the final 3 of this area. And go on to the next area. It's like the quote-unquote, I'll call it a boat. I don't know why. The boat will stop like 5 to 6 times during this. If only I can carry more knowledge. I played Apex on mobile, and it was horrible. Same on Switch. Like horrible as in like connection issues, or just like you didn't have that many good games. Because I can definitely see it being a connection issue. Hey, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. I said don't. You killed me. It was lagging, it looked super bad. Yeah. Oh god, where is my boat? Over there. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. One game that I really liked on my phone that I played a lot and stopped recently because it's just like, well, I'll explain more, but it was a thing called Shop Titans, which was a pretty fun game where you are basically like a fantasy shop owner, and you can make stuff to sell in your shop. not only can you sell it in your shop, you can also sell it to other players, and you can outfit these heroes. And when you outfit the hero with the things you build or make or find, and send them on missions to give more supplies and resources for you. It was pretty fun, and I usually played it a lot, but there's always comes to a stopping point where I either get too busy in terms of like life stuff, or I just don't have like the urge to play. Not like the game itself is bad or boring, it's just sometimes I just get the urge to not play. Oh, that sounds fun. I used to play this one cooking game, but then it wanted my info, so I stopped playing, sadly. Yeah, I don't like it whenever... So, info stuff. It's interesting whenever like a website or an app asks me, like, can we collect your info? And then one option is yes, and then another option is ask not to collect, as if it's like you're asking them not to collect, which is not like a no. It's not like a no, don't collect. So I find it weird that it puts in that statement, because just because you ask doesn't mean they'll actually do it, or not do it, if you get my meaning. I don't trust that. Okay, you guys are annoying. Why? Exactly, it sounds so sketch. I get what you're saying. Okay, good. Because it's like... there should just be a yes, no option. There shouldn't be like a... ask not to collect. Okay, where's the big guy? There you are. Gotta kill this thing to get to the next thing. It'd be yes or no, not force. Mm-hmm. All right. We are close. That's like the... yeah, we're close to it. We got like either one more stop or this is the end. Hopefully it's one more or it's the end. That game was fun too. I forgot what it's called, but it's fine. I have enough games I'm playing. That's good. Now that I've got like my hard drive installed and I have all the games that I've like bought within this last year installed on my computer, I've got to the point to where I don't know what to play. Like, I have all these games, but what am I in the mood for? One game I kind of want to play again and go back to just to look at it is, that's my problem too. Have you looked on Steam? I mean, there's really not a game out right now that I'd want. Well, actually, no, that one I'm gonna save for stream. But, yeah, I recently got, XCOM, and I've been wondering whether or not to do some XCOM streams. Some other streamers I watch, they do like a kind of like a challenge mode of XCOM where they like put about 500 mods on it, and so it's like really hard with a bunch of new stuff in that's not normally in XCOM. I've been really curious to try that out. I don't know the first thing about modding. If you ever want to see certain games are on sale, just Google, is there any deal? I got Code Vein plus DLC for like 12 bucks. That's good. Oh yeah, like I definitely pay attention to Steam sales. In fact, I currently have most of the Resident Evil games. Like I in October they're doing like this sale on you know, like scary games. So I was able to get all of the Resident Evil games except for the new fourth one for like $60. And this is like 8 games in a, or not 8 games, 7 games in all. So I definitely say that's worth it. Oh yeah, I see people doing that too. I have no idea on mods either. That's Faye's job. I have a friend, Zagger. You probably seen him on stream in the chat before. He likes to mod Skyrim to the point where I don't know if he has thousands of mods. I think it's more he has thousands of gigabytes of mods. I'm just like, really? No, I'm not. I admire it. Like, he can take a game that he loves so much and like make it better or improve it or add new things to it with that power. Yes, go and open the door, my weird boat. Alright, and that was the most difficult part of the mission, the longest part. I can probably finish this next part within 10 minutes or so, depending on how fast I am. Mods are insane, especially Minecraft and Stardew mods. The only time I ever like looked at mods was to put mods on this it's called, there is this game, not was, I even still have it. There's this game called Star Wars Empire at War. Okay, it's like a strategy game where you are doing space battles / land battles, which the land battles aren't really that fun. But you can build like your own ships and cruisers and have giant ship-to-ship combat in space. And the only time I really looked in modding was to like get mods that would add more factions, including like the original game is just Empire versus Rebellion, but with mods you can make it, you can also add the Republic and the Separatists to the game as well. Let me tell you, that game's fun. I once had an hour space battle because like I was Separatist. The Republic attacked me with like a fleet of 100 cruisers, and I was at like my most defended area possible with a fleet of like 70 or so cruisers plus like a bunch of minor ships, and I spent an hour doing my best to protect that thing, and it came down to a battle of like 3v3 ships. And I lost because the Republic had saved their like super cruisers, because in this game you can have super cruisers that take up half the map. Oh, that's awesome. Makes me want to learn how to mod. I'll say Steam has a workshop where you can Steam has a workshop where you can find mods and download them, and that's where I've been doing most of my like downloading of mods. I don't really know any other site to like mod. Excuse me. Okay. I should check that out. Thank you for the recommendation. It's pretty fun. I'll just say, like, the one thing I didn't really like about it is the land battles, because like you only have a limited amount of space for an army, and I think your land troops also account to that army. So you could have the strongest fleet, but can easily get destroyed because they sneak past your fleet with like a spy unit and attack your planet directly. So there are mods for that game to where you can remove the land battle, which I suggest because I don't really like the land battle. All right. Okay, there we go. There you are. I'll ask Faye and let you know. Well, thank you, thank you. Yes, perish in the sun. That is my infinite grenade build. What's that? You want more grenades? I'll give you 5 more. Darn it, it didn't work. This one didn't die to it. Alright. Or Screeb. Okay, die. Come on. There we go. Alright, now I gotta kill these 3 bosses, which I can kill this one from here. Ooh. See? It loaded it by itself. And I gained 1 back. Okay, that one's almost dead. The longest I played a game was Super Smash on N64. I played a match with 99 lives and it took me 4 hours, and I started at 12 and finished at 4 a.m. I don't know if this, oh my god. I don't know if this is a game, but I don't know if this is the longest game I played. We're not gonna count like anything of Destiny because like some of those raids can be long, but when I used to play a lot of Star Wars Battlefront 2, like the newest one, not the old one, the newest one, there is a thing called Supremacy, and basically how it is like you gotta win captured zones in a land battle, and once you got enough points, you invade the other team's ship. You gotta destroy certain things on that ship in order to win. I went through like a 3-hour game of us going back and forth from ship to ship to ship to ship because no one could finish the other team's ship. And I was able to get General Grievous for most of that match. So I was just like having my best time playing General Grievous on Naboo, just hunting down clone troopers. That's when I was younger. Now I'm a granny and I can't stay up that late. Yeah, I used to stay up late playing video games, but now I've had the thought like, well, I like to sleep, and the more I'm able to sleep, the more I'll be able to enjoy it. And also, if I oh, okay. If I stay up too late, then I'm gonna sleep in late, so my next day will be shorter. And thus, I don't stay up that late. Even if I do stay up late, I will wake up like earlier. The one who's speaking now is a raid boss, which is weird because usually we don't hear raid bosses speak. I will say it's funny when I have work And like during the weekday when I have my job, I actually get more sleep than I would during my breaks. Because during my breaks, I want to stay up later. I don't want to go to sleep. So sometimes I don't go to bed till late, so my sleeping schedule gets ruined during breaks, but whenever I'm working, I'm like well rested. Which is like sometimes you don't get that. Alright, Rolk. You say the same thing every week. I'm always here every week. What did I get for that? Another... Nope, not another chess piece. Oh yeah. Okay, 1590 pointed inquiry. A scout rifle. Okay. 4 times the charm. Rapidly landing precision hits will return 2 rounds to magazine. So 4 hits, 2 rounds. Okay. There's literally a machine gun in this game where if you're a Titan and have a certain armor piece on, you can shoot and keep shooting and never stop shooting. I once played a Crucible match where a Titan had this and he's on the other team, and whenever the match would start or the round, because it was a round by round type of game, you'd hear him rev it up and start shooting, and you just hear him come closer. You know he's closer because the sound of the shooting gets louder. His teammates were 2 warlocks that just healed him while he mowed us down. Ah, gosh. Alright. Huh. I actually had a lot of fun playing Destiny today on stream. Usually I don't see Destiny as like a stream game, I see it more as like a game to play for comfort, and I enjoyed today. I'd like to thank everyone for coming. Stephanie, thank you. Ooh, wow. Thank you for the Prime resubscribe. Thank you. Take my sub. Okay, I'll take it. Don't do anything to me. Okay, no. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I hope everyone has a good night, and I hope everyone has a good day. I won't be streaming tomorrow. When I come back Thursday, most likely it'll be Destiny again. I may find another game to do as like the Thursday variety, but I may be waiting till the end of this month to get another like variety game. But I hope everyone has a good day and a good week. See, Elden Ring, that's gonna be a summer game probably. It depends on what's like out by then or what I'm playing by then, but yeah, I'll think about it. But I'll see you guys. If you're interested in more from me, check out my YouTube, check out my TikTok. That's where I post clips and VODs. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.